Yeah, I know. It was fully deserved, mate. It was fully deserved. We were in the Bundesliga. Right, enough chat. We need to get to the point. I need you back. Mate. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're having a good time and stuff, but you're the heartbeat of the team, mate. Come back here, play in the Bundesliga. Come on, it must have been a dream of yours, right? Come back here, play in the Bundesliga. You're going to be an absolute superstar. I'm telling you, you can finish your career with the mighty Dresden. No, we're definitely going to stay up. Don't worry about it. I know we haven't got any budget, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just, are you going to come? Excellent. I'll see you soon, mate. Bye-bye. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 151 of the Dresden Save. We're about to kick off our first game, but first we've got to show you some transfers. I know you're all dying to know who it is. I'm trying to work out who you think it might be from the little intro I did. There's a few names that pop up. I don't want to give you any clues. Let's just have a look, shall we? Have you seen him? Rodrigo Nesta has made his way home, my friends. He is here, the 31-year-old Brazilian. Jesus, how time flies, eh? Do you remember? He was just a little whippersnapper. He was like that tall when I got him. He's still really good. His physicals have never been great, but he's still really good. Something in my eye. He's had a little tour around the world in between. So obviously we had him at River. So we got him at River Plate for 16,500. He had a lovely time. We took him to Brisbane. We were going to take him to Olympiacos, but then while we were transitioning jobs, AK Athens scooped him up, which was annoying. But then he only stayed there for a season, didn't really get involved too much. And then he's gone to Mexico, where he's had a really, really good few years. Consistent first-team player, decent stats and goals and shit. And now, my friends, on a free transfer, and apparently it's worth 7 million, which is, first time I've seen that, amazing. Rodrigo Nesta is back at the club. Remember, we didn't have a budget, or 6 million quid, right? Which, as you can see, I've spent on one player. He's not even that good. We didn't have a massive budget. Like, this season is going to be a fucking nightmare, right? Expect lots of losses. Expect Loki rages. Expect explicit rants and all that sort of good stuff. Because, well, £6 million when we'd got back-to-back promotions, like even somebody said in the comments, it actually, in the playoffs, it might be a good idea if you don't get promoted, another season to build. And that would have been probably a better method, but, you're not going to throw games. The good news is, right, in my infinite wisdom, we needed a striker, and I'd already signed a striker, which I then completely forgot about, and on the 1st of July, Emmanuel Ayew just popped up from Leverkusen on a free. He's like, hello, mate, I'm a fucking amazing striker. How do you do? Even when I forget I'm a genius. Look at this. Look at this. We needed a striker, and here he is. I'm sure all of you remembered him, and you're thinking he's such an idiot. But yeah, great stuff. He played for Hanover last season and was banging goals in. This guy is an absolute monstrous beastie. He's 6'1". He's good. He's a good all-rounder. He's a good finisher. He's got 15 heading. Jumping reach is okay. He's got a good amount of pace as well. There's no real weaknesses. Okay, passing. Other than passing, there's no real weaknesses to his game. I'm so looking forward to using. We needed this. This was the big thing. The other was a right back, which, not so much. Also, this was a bit more of a fun one, to be honest. We've signed a 34-year-old Kieran Tierney of 76 caps for Scotland. He's a bit of a FM wonder kid. He, some would say he's past it, and I'd probably just agree, to be honest. But that's fine. Let's have a look at his career. Man United picked him up 17. I'm expecting in the next couple of seasons he will make a big move in real life. But then they loaned him out. He played 29 games and played him. What the fuck? So they spent a lot of money on him. He played a lot, and he was amazing. And then next season, of course, that's what you always do when you've got a brilliant player, is to loan them out, where he didn't get as many games and played shit. And then he came back and then never got any games again. I feel like he's been a bit harsh there. He then went to Newcastle on loan, and he played all right without really creating much. Might have been more of a defensive fullback. You never quite know how they're going to play him. And then eventually his contract ran out at Man United. He left on a free, and then he's had a lovely time at Brighton with a little in-between spell at Sheffield Wednesday. That's quite random, isn't it? I've been a first choice, and then I suppose he dropped off here. His ratings have been pretty shit. We brought him in as a backup. He's going to be a really good shooter, actually. Can he tutor anybody? Anybody good? Sorry. Can he tutor anybody good? Yes, this guy, Slabadam Sakic. I've never said that name out loud. Sounds like you can get cream for that, boys. Bit of Sakic. Okay, yeah, he's got 12 determination, and he's left-footed as well. That's nice. That is nicer. Okay, that's like a really good shooter for him as well. Okay, cool. Then we got Nesta, who's a beast. We then loaned in Christian Hingel. I'm going to say Hingel. I'm just sort of throwing it. I'm not trying to pronounce it right. I'm just throwing out names that I like the sound of until I find one that I'm like Hingel. Hingel. We're going to go for Hingel, who's a bit of a beastie right winger. He's going to hopefully rotate with Salvador, get plenty of game time. We've got him on loan for 2 seasons. Cheeky. Then we've got this. I didn't even realise his name was Sakic. I can't believe that's amazing. We got Sakic, Slobodan Sakic. That's up there with my favourite names, to be honest. This guy we picked up from Alan, and we got lucky with this one, to be honest, because somebody had put in a bid for him, and my scouts found him, and I was like, oh, decent teams are interested in this guy. Oh, he's got a 230k release clause. Yeah, right, gobble, 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 and all that sort of stuff. So we picked him up. Lovely, right? Lars Brinks is our next in from Osnabrück, who is a central midfielder, a deep line playmaker. He's kind of Nesta's eventual replacement. He might play alongside him. Needs a bit of work, but he's got some really good playmaker stats. Plays 1-2s, 17 first touch, 15 passing, 16 technique, 17 vision, 14. He's got all the main stats. This guy, only 19. Oh, I'm erect and I like it. Next up, we have Alois Lanzinger. I was tempted to call him Bazinga, but we just call him Lanzinger. It's still a good name. And here's another central midfielder, a bit more central, just to give us a bit more depth. I'm actually going to be playing him as a defensive midfielder once I train him to be that. Next up, we have our new, we were desperate. We were desperate for a right back. So I picked up a 34-year-old on a free. No, he's only 32. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, really struggled to find somebody that improved it. This guy's good, but he's 32, so he's just going to be probably a one-season wonder, to be honest. He's happy to be here. Where's he spent? Okay, Patok. He's got a Patok. I don't remember him from the Patok days, but I'm sure he was really good. And he started off at Dynamo Zagreb. And then, needed a centre-back, lads. Again, struggled to really... We definitely needed somebody, and we struggled to really find somebody that was going to fit the bill. We found this Iraqi centre-back that was 19 years old, and I tried to buy him, and he was good, but I was spending so much money on him because he was Iraqi, and I thought, cool, it'd be cool to have an Iraqi player. This is how my mind works with Football Manager. It's nothing to do with the numbers or anything. Like, funny names, cool countries, but they wanted like 9 million. I couldn't justify it. So I overspent on a guy called Tarkan Turan from Hoffenheim. I bought him, and he's going to be a beast. Don't get me wrong. He's very good at football, and he's going to be here a long time. But also, he's a young German player, and he's got 321 caps. I'm hoping this guy will be a rock as a centre back for the next sort of 10 years or so. He's 20 years old. He's loving it. He went to on loan a couple of times. He played for Holstein Kiel and Hoffenheim. So, been around a bit, a few loanies, but we're going to settle him in this club. And yeah, it's a lot of money. 1.5 million if he plays 50 games for us and stuff like that. And I thought I'd spend a bit of money because we were struggling to find a centre-back. And also I realised I hadn't actually spent really any money. So, we made a bit of money from the free transfers going out. So I thought, fuck it. We're going to make a profit this season. Like, I know we're overspending on wages, but fuck it. Because we're going to make money this season. We cannot fail, I feel like, to make money just with TV revenue and prize money and all that good shit. So on the outs, Stefanik has gone on a free transfer. He was never going to be quite good enough. When you're 19 years old and you've got a couple of ropey mentals and no pace whatsoever, 7 acceleration. Even if I worked on that for the next 5 seasons, maybe if it was like 16, 17, you could get that up there. But you know, I like acceleration in my centre-backs. It's a personal preference thing. And, yeah, he was never going to make it. As you can see by the scout reports, they thought it was the same. Alan, who was only ever going to be just somebody to come in, do a job, panic purchase and all that sort of stuff. We lost a little bit of money on him. He did fine. But in the Bundesliga, he's just going to get eaten alive. So I'm happy to get $500,000 for him, get him off the books. Mickey Sturgis, $100,000. He's worth quite a little bit more than that, but nobody wanted him. We picked him up on a free. I just wanted an English player, but then he was turd, so we got rid of him. He's gone to the 3rd division now, Wacker Innsbruck in Austria. That's not the 3rd division. That's the top division, isn't it? I just saw 3 in Bundesliga and thought Germany. So he's playing for Wacker Innsbruck. Amazing name. Phil Newman, who pissed me off. Do you remember at the end last? I was like, fuck off, mate, just fuck off. He's actually not bad, but he never played well for us. So, and he got bitchy, so I just loaned him out. Nobody wanted him, even on a free, so that's annoying. Yannick Holtz and Jason Bourne, our left back, because obviously we've got Tierney now. Jason Bourne's going to go out and get some first-team football. He's never going to make it, let's face it. Even Jason Bourne, he's not going to perform miracles. Finances is looking good. We have a new chairman because there's a voting thing, and good, but they didn't change any philosophies. I think we're expected to fight bravely against relegation, unless the new blokes... Yeah, fight bravely against relegation. What exactly that means, I'm not sure. Let's build a team and play some fat balls, my friends. Big fat balls. Jaeger bombing. Next up is a goalkeeper. But I just didn't have the money to get the players in I wanted. I did have a look. I just had a look. Just to remind myself what a good goalkeeper looks at. Look at he's worth 41 million, lads. He's worth 41 million. I can pick a player, can't I? He's not even their first choice. Cheeky loan. Oh, no. Cheeky loan. He's not your first choice. Come on. Inquiry, just for shits and giggles. Shiggles, as they're known. Okay, so, yeah. Hopefully we'll make enough money that in January I can ask the board for some more money. And they'll say yes, and then we'll spend said money. Right. Turkan Turan is going to play on his debut. We've got Bitter on loan for another 2 seasons. So that's good. So he's going to have a lovely time, and I'm hoping just to get him on a free or something at the end of this, or just buy him. They don't want to sell. I would have bought him, but they don't want to sell him, so dickheads. Right. Who's going to play at left back? Trevor, probably. I think we'll definitely be using Kieran Tierney. Oh, no, actually, he's 85%. All right, Kieran Tierney. Yeah, Kieran Tierney. I've got fucking dog hair. Right. And Trev can go on the bench. Big Trev. And then Milinkovic is injured 3 weeks. Dominic Zet is injured 2 weeks. There are the 2 centre-backs. Otto is not a centre-back, remember, because he can't jump or head or do any of those things that's good for centre-backs. So Sabanovic will go there. But we will have Otto on the bench, I believe, because Nesta is unfortunately injured in pre-season training. 8 weeks for a hip injury. I read it. I thought it said hip replacement. I thought, oh, Jesus, I know he's old, but not that old. So that's our defensive sorted. At right mid-back, we've got Hudacek, our new man. The experience with all the youngsters, it's not a bad idea. Zet is going to be his backup again, unless I find somebody cheap that I could just bring in before the transfer window closes. But he's out at the moment, so I probably do need to do that. Where's Sakic? Did you put him in the under-19s? Get a brain, game. Get a brain. Why would I put him in the under-19s? That's why I forgot him. And we've got Matthias. We've got Matthews. We're calling him. He's a footballer and he's Polish, so I'm sure he'll play for Germany at some point. German banter. Right, okay. But he's ineligible because he's played for the bloody... He's not ineligible. Where is he then? Right, Sakic. There he goes. Wanted. No. This guy could be good. Now he's getting a bit of tutoring as well. I think he could be decent. And he can back up as left back as well. So that's nice. Now, the central midfield is where we're going to kind of let the players battle it out. The centre-back is, I've kind of already... Hudacek, Bitter, Trevor and Turan are going to be my main men. With Milinkovic sort of filtering in, battling, but pretty settled. This, my friends, is where it gets interesting. So normally this is Nesta's spot. But who we're going to play there for the time being is Lars Brinks. And on the right wing, Salvador. Got to go homegrown, lads. Now, this is the interesting how we go about this, because we've got Ars and Hartl. We've got Hartl, Ars, Idemir, who's just not learning it. I'm tempted to just play, because I know Idemir is actually left-footed. You can play left-sided inside forwards with the left foot. That is not... It's not perfect, but it's fine. Okay, we go with Hartl. I've got complained at for not playing him enough. And, of course, up front is the missing Ayew brother. It's Emmanuel Ayew. And then behind, we go Ars and Hartl. I kind of want to give Hartl a run at that position, to be honest. And Idemir broke our assist record last season. He had a fantastic season. So, am I just making that up? No, he did. Trust myself. Okay, Hartl's going to play there. I think we've got a decent team, boys. Like, we're in the Bundesliga. We're going to get up the bums. But, you know, we'll go down fighting. Maybe. Papachiki on the bench. Got that experience. And then Deniz is obviously going to be our main back. No arse. We've got no arse on the bench. Okay. I'll give Trevor the week off because he's knackered, bless him. And then we'll go you, and then we'll go there. Okay, my friends, who the fudge are we playing? We're playing in the Cup. Of course we are. Oh, is it their lower league? Because I've never heard of them. Yeah. Oh, good. This is perfect. Let's just... Oh, they're semi-professional. Let's spank the shit out of somebody just to ease ourselves into the season. I'm liking that. It's because I'm just putting off playing in the actual... Bundesliga. Is there any youngsters that I'd prefer to play because of that then? How's Sakic's fitness? Okay, I'm going to give Sakic his debut then. Yeah, best Bitter. Papachiki's not going to get a massive amount of game time, so I'm actually going to... No, I want to give lots of debuts and get them out of the way, to be honest. Yeah, okay, we'll go for you as well then. Let's debut the shit out of this. Who else wants a debut? We also have Ulf Dam, who is one of our youngsters that came through the system. Yep, I didn't make that up. On loan last season. He's more of a left winger, but he's got bags of talent. We'll make him available to the under-19s. But he's really only a left winger. There's no way we can retrain him to be something remotely useful. So, but we might mix it up, depending on how shit this season goes. We'll give it a game. Right, let's spank Jägerbomb, shall we? Yeah, that's all good. Who needs match fitness? It's overrated. Overrated. Right, boys, I'm expecting at least a 5-0 here. All right. They got the Borg. Might have to sign him. Oh! Never mind. Frankenberger. They got some good names. I appreciate a little ripple for their manager. Okay. Morale boost. If we lose this, right? Oh God, what's going to happen this season? Because they look like really realistic trees. Yeah, if we don't win this comfortably, then the thought of playing like Bayern Munich, yeah, it's a tiny bit worrisome. Right, get the job done. Want to see nice, intelligent play. We should go attacking, lads. We'll go counter, I think, for the Bundesliga, but we're going to go attacking this game. Hartl picks up a yellow card because, you know, why not? Right, Hartl. Lovely cutback. Brinks! But let me know what you think of the transfers. Who's your favourite? Obviously, Nesta's your favourite, but other than Nesta, who's your favourite? I think this kid, Emmanuel Ayew, could be fruity. That's what I'm saying. Okay, another yellow card. Lads... Come on, mate. We don't need to be trying hard. Oh, that's decent. Have I got Get Stuck In on? No, I haven't even got Get Stuck In. I'm actually... No, I'm not that. I'm not going to say stand off. Fuck that. Right, just concentrate. I should have said calm down. Okay. You know, it's first match of the season. All right. Little bit of ring rust. And also, while nothing the fuck is happening, hang on. Tierney. Oh, what a... Frankenberger heads it away. Hingel. Little clutch from Andoffer. I want to say a massive thank you to Mr. Phil Ridley, Mika, and that's the only part of your name I'm going to get correct. Mika Yarvankila. Yarvankila I'm going for the pronunciation. Probably wrong. Jordan Ralphs and William Parker, thank you very much for joining Patreon. If you want to check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the Loki Ultras. You are superstars, and I appreciate it massively. Thank you, guys. Can we score though? You know, it's all fun and games. Mind you, this is unlike every game we're going to play this season in the league, isn't it? Because they're obviously going to be playing really cautious, sitting back, looking to counter. I think most teams we're going to play this season will be looking to just destroy us. So I don't think they'll be too worried about us, unlike this team. Right, Hingel. Go on, son. Go on, son. Show us what you're made of. There he goes. Look at him go. Terrible. Right, so who to check? Again, terrible. Hingel. Nice. Brinks. Oh, he's hit his own man. They're just getting used to each other, how they play. Yeah? Just getting used to it. You know, working out. Are you? Oh, that looked like a decent free kick. It just hit Borg in the face. Next time, you know, he'll have a force field. You know, because he's Borg and they adapt, yeah? Come on. 6 long shots, lads. We're not breaking them down. Okay, at this stage, I just want no injuries and a win. Okay, forget the 5-0. I was being too greedy. Can we just win the game? I don't want to replay or the extra time, whatever the shit it is. They're a semi-professional team. Why? Okay. This is boding well. Okay, Deniz. Papa Cheeks. That'll do. Yeah. Damn right it was disappointing. Jesus Christ. Come on. If we get extra time or a replay, I'm going to be so annoyed. I think we just need to push it. We shouldn't be playing with a DM, really. I should have just bought a second striker on. We don't need to be playing with a DM against this team, do we? Mind you, I do want to get the new players used to this formation. So it kind of makes sense. That's my excuse anyway. Don't go and score. Who to check? There's the experienced Lanzinger. Papa Cheeky. Into Hartle. Threads it to Deniz. Deniz turns. Idemir thinks it back post. Nods it down. Hartle. Deniz! He's just a little reminder that he's still around. He's still a very good youngster. We won't tell him that he's never going to make it, but you know, he thinks he is. So, shh, don't tell anyone, all right? Because his mentals are crap. Look at this. Oh, it's a good save. I can't believe I celebrated that goal so much. Fucking hell, that's how desperate it is. Just go standard. If we go attacking for too long, we're just going to knacker the players out. Ain't nobody got time for that. Salvador's coming on. Hingel's having a bit of a mare. Right. It's not pretty, but it looks like we're going to just get the job done. Papa Cheeky with a rifle. It's good. We filled out their stand, which is good. They'll earn a bit of cash from this, which will really help them. We're a Bundesliga team now, lads. We're a big draw. All right. Turan, the centre-back. All right. How's Tierney playing? 6.7. Not horrific. Right, Hartle. Lanzinger. Andorfer's pretty handy in goal, isn't he? Just a bit of encouragement. No injury. Obviously, people were asking me about England result and stuff. Yay! England won a game. I'm really enjoying it. I don't have any expectations about England because they only break your heart. So, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I thought we played great. I thought people are so fucking negative, aren't they? Like, there were so many people complaining about all the chances we had early on that we missed, which is fair, in and of itself, right? You want to put away those chances in an ideal world, of course. But I'd rather have that than not create anything. When I watch England on a regular basis, it's not creating enough. Like, if we create those chances again, we'll score them more than, unless it's Sterling. But if any other people got it, they'd probably score them. So, yeah, I thought it was a really good performance. First up, the fucking Harry Kane, those two penalty decisions on Harry Kane, the spear tackle. What's VAR for? If not for somebody getting spear tackled. The guy was completely facing the other way from the ball and the goal and everything and just spear tackling Harry Kane. And now VAR's like, yeah, that's fine. It's all good, isn't it? It's a physical game. And for me, Kyle Walker's penalty was a penalty. I know lots of people have said it wasn't, but his arm's literally like that. He even said himself when he was talked about it, because he was in a really weird backward position facing the goal. He's not a centre-back, to be fair to him, but he said, one of the other guys, Trippier, said to him, leave it, because there was nobody coming. So he thought nobody was coming. So he was doing the shielding thing, right? Which makes sense. Shield the ball, let it run across him. It would have just gone out for a throw. But the guy's there. But you see, at one point, his arms is like way back there. You can't claim that's a natural position. He did swing his arm. The guy, of course, went down. But it's football. Of course they're going to go down when they're touched with a feather. That's just football. But when you're doing this, you're kind of setting yourself up, really. But yeah, I thought England played really well. I was very pleased with it. Harry Kane getting himself a couple of World Cup goals. Always a good thing. Don't go and concede now, lads. Come on now. The Borg. What a tackle! There's the experience from the Croatian right back. Was he Croatian? I saw red and white squares on his shirt. Yeah, he's definitely Croatian. Don't look. Okay. Are we on extended highlights? Fuck me. We're watching this game on extended highlights. I don't think it's that big of a game, lads. It's the Pokal first round against the non-league semi-professional side. I thought we were creating quite a lot. We need to look at player ratings just to see how everybody's getting on generally. Papachiki, acres of space. Idemir is going to run at his man. There he goes. See what I mean? Even as an inside forward, which he is, they still quite often will run down the side and cross a ball in. So left-footed is always helpful for that. So, give and take. The Borg has gone off. Resistance is indeed not futile. It's not futile because, we've closed him out of the game and he's just fucked off. Too many yellow cards, lads. Have all my players got a yellow card? Yeah, Papachiki's doing all right. Okay. There's another yellow card. We're going to get fined. Lanzinger, yellow card. Into Hartle, yellow card. Salvador. Papachiki, go on, score, son. Hartle. Deniz. Round the corner. Penalty! Tierney. Idemir. Go on. Lovely ball across and Hartle. Nice. We want to see more of that. If he plays well, he will be the first choice advanced playmaker in that number 10 spot. So he's actually playing for his position here. There's a good finish. Okay, sorry about the extended highlights, lads. Gave us a chance to catch up, though, didn't it? Nice. Look at the defence. Look at that. Solid defence. Deniz! Crossbar. What? Free kick. And there it is. We smashed them at 2-0, my friends. Absolutely smashed them. I'd say well done. I'm not going to go over the top. You've got Hartle, player of the match. 8.4. Fruity. Okay. Wasn't the most difficult game, but I'm glad. No injuries. 36 yellow cards, though, but not... 117 grand. That is ridiculous. Well done, you. Well done, you. Right, so, look at the team. I might try and bring in another right back. We need another right back. Just to back up. If I can get like a first choice, I will. But I think Hudacek's going to have a good season, but somebody that could battle with him. We don't have any money, so it might be a loanee or a free, or wages. Yeah, that's going to be tricky then. Should we ask for more money? Increase the wage budget. It's not just about quality. I think the club's reputation as a marquee signings. We might have considered if the club's reputation weren't already good enough for our liking. However, we believe the club is doing just fine. Of course. You're going to be one of them, are you? This is the new guy, Rene Birnbaum. Okay, stupid name, mate. Stupid name. Apologies if your name is that. Okay, well, what about transfer budget? I'm just going to say it's really important. Yeah, it's not like I got you back-to-back, promotions, is it? Fucking twat stick. Right, there we go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please leave a like if you did. Let me know which of the guys you think is going to be the biggest hit. Is Ayew going to be the superstar striker we hope he is? Or is Deniz going to surprise us? It's probably going to be Ayew. But, that's good. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.